Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Entertainment on Point. I'm your host, Nicole Capelco.
And I'm your host, Sarah Ray. From boy band comebacks to surprise music releases to pop star makeup lines and everything in between, we have quite the show for you. But let's first kick it off with your top stories of the week.
This past Monday, season 21 of The Voice premiered, and our fave pop star, Ariana Grande, is the newest judge on the show. Everyone is super excited to see her as a coach. Well, almost everyone. Chrissy Teigen, wife of vocal coach John Legend, has an unexpected point of view on Ari joining the Voice crew. Chrissy posted an Instagram story saying, quote, "Today is a bit of a funny day because it's the premiere of The Voice, and John absolutely knows that in this house, we only listen to Ariana Grande. Imagine how awkward it is for John to live in this Ariana Grande household and have to be him," end quote. Following that post, she went on to say, quote, "Anyhow, I didn't go to any of the tapings. I have no idea who's who or what's what, so I'm going to be watching along with all of you. And I will be unbiased and also support my husband," end quote. The couple have 2 children together, 5-year-old Luna and 3-year-old Miles, and she says all they listen to is Miss Ari at home. The Thank You Next singer did not publicly respond back to Chrissy, but posted an Insta story of a DM that Chrissy sent earlier that same day, saying, "Do you have any assets I can post to be Team Ari?" Teigen then reposted the story. So there seems to be no beef between the stars, but check out The Voice for some amazing performances. So do we think there's actual drama here, or do you think it was just a friendly little comment on Instagram?
I think it's more just for the laughs. I mean, it is a little bit in poor timing considering Chrissy has had some recent controversies with rumors that she used to be a social media bully, but I think in this case scenario, it's just for the jokes.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see Ari as the new coach. She definitely appeals to the younger crowd, so I'm so excited to see Miss Pop Star on the show.
Yeah, for sure. Next up, any baby mama beauty gurus out there, mogul Kylie Jenner has got your back. After her over $1 billion empire selling a variety of beauty and skincare products, the star is now selling baby care products. This vegan and hypoallergenic line under the name Kylie Baby is set to launch September 28th. Jenner took to her Insta earlier this week to share the news just soon after announcing her swimwear line a few weeks back. Looking at the official Kylie Baby page, it appears as though Kylie is so far selling baby shampoo, conditioner, bubble bath, and a lotion. So yeah, other celebs are taking on the makeup industry or creating fashion collections, but this is something the world has yet to see. So, like I said, Nicole, this is such an interesting coincidence. I mean, considering Kylie just announced her pregnancy video, she's rocking this baby bump, looking all cute, and then she comes out with a baby skincare line. Adds up if you ask me.
She really does it all, and she has earned that title as a billionaire. And did you see her picture she posted on Instagram posing with Stormi?
So cute.
She looks so beautiful. Well, speaking of Kardashians, Kim Kardashian spares no expense when it comes to celebrating her BFF's birthday. Kim's former assistant and bestie Stephanie Shepard celebrated her 32nd b-day last week. And of course, Kim had to spoil her with a luxury bag. This cute little bag rings in at a whopping $25,000. Kim K shared a video on her Insta story that shows Stephanie holding back the tears as she unwraps the Hermes Kelly handbag. In the video, Stephanie is heard saying, "This is so crazy," followed by Kim replying with, don't cry, just wear it in good health." Keeping Up with the Kardashians fans knew Stephanie as Kim's assistant and then the COO of KKW Brands. But back in 2017, the bestie duo decided not to have a professional relationship in order to remain close friends. The black Hermes bag, just like Stephanie's, is up for grabs on eBay for the steep price of $25,000 if anybody wants to dig out their wallets. That is crazy.
All I can say is, how do I become a Kardashian best friend?
Yes.
Because these are the kinds of gifts that I want. I mean, they're not even the closest of friends, and Miss Stephanie is getting these expensive handbags.
Yeah.
That's a lifestyle I want to live.
The bag is also like this big, so.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alrighty, next up, Boy band fangirls, get ready because Big Time Rush is about to make it big time. After being out of the public eye for years, the teenage heartthrobs are teasing new music. Just a few months back, the boys shook the world by announcing a reunion tour in a limited amount of venues that sold out instantly. Fans were just expecting them to play their classic hits such as Boyfriend and Windows Down, but earlier this week the group posted a video clip of themselves grooving to a new snippet that is just as catchy as all their old hits. This news instantly brought them to trend #1 on Twitter as fans freaked that hashtag BTR4 is coming. So, Nicole, are you a Big Time Rush stan yourself?
Of course. I have been obsessed with that show since it first came out when we were both pretty little. So I'm excited to hear this new music.
Right. I was super disappointed that I saw they were only doing, I think, 2 tour spots, and they sold out so fast there was not a chance I was going to get a ticket. But the fact that they released this tiny little snippet and it sounds just as catchy as their old music, I can't wait.
So excited.
Well, we're going to go for a quick break, but stay tuned, Swifties. When we return, our reporters have your scoop on how Taylor Swift continues to surprise her fans with new releases.
Welcome back. Next up, the lovely Nina DeBacco is here to give you the rundown on Taylor Swift's new music.
Thanks, Nicole. The one and only Taylor Swift has done it again, hitting the top charts with her new take on her single Wildest Dreams, Taylor's version. Music fans voted in a poll on Billboard and chose pop star Taylor Swift's surprise release of her revamped single as their new favorite music release this past week. This re-recording brought in 69% of votes on Billboard. She beat out new music such as the single Montero by Lil Nas X, Who's in Your Head by the Jonas Brothers, Alter by Kehlani, and Love for Sale by Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett. The reworking of the song was dropped by Swift because she said she was inspired by Swifties getting the song trending on TikTok. This updated version of the song includes credit to the people who didn't receive any in her old version, such as the production credits. Revamping the single allows Swift to use the song for TV and film and ad use. She will also be able to gain more royalties off of Taylor's version, since her old version is a part of her past work with the record label Big Hit Machine that she lost the control over. Swift plans to re-record all of her albums that were created with this record label. She already released the re-recording of her 2008 album Fearless, and her next re-recorded album will be her album Red. This upbeat and catchy album will include the 16 original tracks along with 14 bonus singles that didn't actually make the cut. This album is going to be released on November 19th, and it is projected to be a top seller, according to Forbes. Taylor Swift has certainly had a wild ride throughout her music career as she continues to surprise her fans with news and never lets Swifties down. Make sure you keep an eye out for any more last-minute drops by Taylor.
Thanks, Nina. I am counting down the days to All Too Well, the 10-minute version off of Red this November. From pop stars to rap stars, next up we have our reporter Alexis Mateer here in the studio to tell you about which rapper is making a political stance.
What's up, EO peeps? It's your girl, Miss Alexis, and I'm here with your latest celebrity gossip. This week we are talking about the queen of rap. I'm talking Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Ninja, Nicki the Boss, Nicki the Harajuku Barbie. The Barbs was waiting for her to make an appearance at the Met Gala, but she tweeted saying, "They want you to get vaccinated for the Met. If I get vaccinated, it won't be for the Met. It'll be once I feel I've done enough research. I'm working on that now. In the meantime, my loves, be safe. Wear the mask with 2 strings that grip your head and face, not that loose one." End quote. I totally support Nicki in her beliefs and appreciate how she is not only looking out for herself, but for others as well in this kind of situation. In addition, she tweeted that the White House had invited her to talk to them about her concerns and said she would be going dressed in all pink like Legally Blonde so they know she mean business. However, the White House claimed it was an early stage call to answer her questions about the vaccine safety. Now you know Miss Nicki Minaj had to clap back. She went on Instagram saying, "Do y'all think I will go on the internet and lie about being invited to the effing White House? Like what? Do you guys see what is happening right now? Whoo, Chile. What a world we live in." Well, EO peeps, that's all I have for you guys today. It's your girl, Miss Alexis, and let's send it back to Nicole at the desk.
Thanks, Alexis. The queen of rap is never afraid to speak her mind. And hey, the Barbs will always be there to back her up. We are going to go for a quick break, but when we return, our reporters will tell you which pop star is entering the makeup scene.
Forty 40% of food in the United States is never eaten. At the same time, 1 in 8 Americans is struggling to put enough food on the table. Before you let your food go bad or throw your leftovers in the garbage, think about your options. To learn more about food waste and how you can reduce food waste at home, visit www.nrdc.org/issues/food waste.
Welcome back. Practice those whistle tones and put up your ponytails because our reporter, Riley Sanguini, is here with some Ariana Grande news for her EOP debut.
Ariana Grande, a 28-year-old American singer and actress known for her long, high ponytail, is launching her own makeup line. This line, called Rem Beauty, has been in the works for approximately 2 years, but the pop star was able to keep it a secret from her fans, even though she wore makeup from the line in public and even kept samples and testers in her purse. In August, a mysterious Instagram page, website, and billboards in Times Square popped up for the makeup line, causing quite a stir. The pieces will be announced in drops, starting with products for the eyes. According to Allure magazine, Ariana says the eyes are, quote, our main gateways to our dreams, our emotions, our everything. I feel like you can emote more with your eyes than you can articulate sometimes, end quote. Examples of anticipated items will be fine point eyeliner markers, liquid matte eyeshadows, glittering toppers, mascaras, and lashes.
Ariana and the cosmetics were influenced by 60s icons such as Nancy Sinatra and Bella. She considers herself picky and previously needed to modify other beauty products to fit her needs. So she has developed this line to suit her aesthetic. Rum Beauty, also the title of a track of the singer's Sweetener album, will be produced in collaboration with Forma Brands. No official dates, prices, or shades have been released just yet. Now let's send it back to Sarah Ray at the desk.
Thanks, Riley. After all of the success of Ariana's various perfumes, I'm really excited to try out this new makeup line. Next up, our reporter Jordan Green is here with your movie news.
Thanks, Sarah Ray. Mr. Bond, James Bond, is back for one final thrilling adventure. The new 007 movie, entitled No Time to Die, is set to release October 8th. This will be the final James Bond movie of the franchise, and the role of James Bond will be played by none other than Daniel Craig, who became famous because of his role as 007 in the past. In a recent interview with Radio Times, the super spy actor was asked if he thought a woman should take over as James Bond to keep the franchise alive. He replied by saying, quote, "The answer to that is very simple. There should simply be better parts for women and actors of color. Why should a woman play James Bond when there should be a part just as good as James Bond, but for a woman?" End quote. Other members of the 007 family have spoken on this topic and even agreed with Daniel's statement. In an interview with Variety, producer Barbara Broccoli stated, quote, "I believe we should be creating more characters for women. Strong female characters. I'm not particularly interested in taking a male character and having a woman play it. I think women are far more interesting than that." End quote. And while this upcoming movie will mostly follow Bond and his wild adventures, Daniel did mention that there's a huge number of women involved with this project both on and off screen. So whether you're a 007 fan or just have a thriller movie fan in general, make sure you don't miss the final movie of the James Bond franchise in theaters October 8th. Back to you, Nicole.
Thanks, Jordan. We are going to cut to a break, but when we come back, we are going to celebrate the new autumn season by predicting this year's fall fashion trends. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everyone. I am Natalia Helen, making my first debut on EOP. For this week's free segment, we are going to be debating what fall fashion trends this season are hot or not. Tonight, I am joined by Ruby, Riley, Alexis, and Jordan, and they're going to give me their opinions on what fall trends they like or what they don't like. So first off, guys, the sweater vest with a dress shirt underneath. A lot this season, there's been layers with stuff. So these sweater vests, a lot of, that has been on there. So Ruby, what do you think about the sweater vest with the layers on the dress shirt?
Honestly, I'm not digging it. It seems a little bit, maybe if it was different fabric, different colors,
something about those patterns with just the white, for me, is just a little bit boring.
Okay, interesting.
I feel like the fall, you want a little bit, if it was just a different lighter color with like warmer color to be, precise. That look almost seems like she's working at a hospital or she's working at a nursing home. Something very in the medical field maybe, or I don't know. But it's like definitely not a very youthful vibe of just being, outgoing, going somewhere nice. So I would say in different colors, maybe just different patterns or just no pattern, just solid colors might be better.
Okay.
But
Riley, what do you think about it?
So I personally like the sweater vest, just not over like a blouse.
Okay.
Like a turtleneck, I rock with that. Just not the dress shirt.
So you like the layers aspect,
I
but
do,
you just
yeah.
don't like specifically the dress shirt underneath.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Miss Alexis, what are you thinking?
Miss Ruby girl, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Like, I like the patterns and the color, but I'm gonna have to also agree with Riley. They could go with something else with under it, but But it also depends like what color it is, since it is fall. So people might have like an orange and a black, but it's definitely a new look. So.
Yeah, there's tons of different like vests, obviously
Yeah.
like patterns out there, but I totally understand. I got you. And last but not least, Jordan, what do you think?
I also like the whole layer situation, but I do agree that maybe a turtleneck or something else underneath of it would maybe look better. But I also agree that maybe like an orangish color, like some fall colors might make it look a little better. But overall, I like the idea of it.
Nice. All right. So for the second one, basically denim on denim. Okay, so we got the jeans on the top, the jean look on the bottom. In the picture we have like the black shoes or whatever. But Jordan, we'll go back to you. What do you think about this outfit?
I actually am loving it because jeans and like denim is coming back. I don't know if I've seen a lot of like clothing commercials recently where it's all denim related, and it's giving very 90s, and denim's coming back. So I feel like this is a look that we'll probably be seeing a lot of.
Yes, definitely. Miss Alexis, what do you
I'm
think?
gonna have to agree because, like, a little side note, on my birthday I had like a brunch and it was like denim on diamonds, and like everyone came nice. They understood the assignment. Like denim on denim is totally in right now. So yeah.
So I like it on other people. I can't pull it off. So
What? I see
You just
with
think
denim.
that.
I literally see you with watch next week.
yeah,
You're wearing
I'll
denim
show
on denim.
up. But I like it on other people. Just personally, I like tight things, and like, especially that photo, it's kind of like baggier. But creds to the people who can pull it off.
Fair enough. And last but not least, Ruby.
I think that you will look great in it. We tend to be our worst critique in all this clothing and fashion. I personally like it just because you can go wrong with that. I probably will break it with something, something underneath black, or just a little bit of something underneath the jacket. But overall, it's you can't go wrong with that.
I agree. I like it because, jeans are really like coming back with like the whole, like on the top and the bottom. So I definitely would wear it. But I understand what you're saying with like it being baggy, because I also like tighter stuff too. So I feel like it'd have to just depend on like what, brand it is and like what.
I also feel like we grew up with the skinny jeans,
Yes.
so the baggier jeans coming out, we're like, ooh, that's new.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we're gonna move on to the third one, and this one, these are loafers. Okay, so there's a lot of these coming back in style. Ruby, what do you think about the loafer look?
I don't think I will wear it, but it might look good on someone. I think we seem like we're going into the really, really old fashion, which makes sense. Sometimes when we run out idea in fashion, just seems like we recycle through what was done in the past. I think that those are a little bit too tight, not quite, but I'm not liking it, I would say.
Fair enough.
Personally, I like them, because like it dresses up outfits that are more casual. I don't know if that's Emma Chamberlain, but it gives like Emma Chamberlain vibes, and like anything she wears I like. So I vote yes. It's cute.
Nice. Miss Alexis.
It's a no for me. The last time I wore loafers was in middle school, but
We agree on something.
yes, like I agree with Ruby. It's this generation is trying to go back into the old fashion, so I definitely agree where they're coming with the loafers, but it's a no for me. Like you gotta rock out with Crocs.
Crocs.
Yeah.
Jordan.
It's also a no for me. But I do agree that I feel like we're trying to bring back fashion that's kind of been outdated for a while. But I think maybe for men, this might be like kind of the way to go right now. But for me personally, it's not the move.
I know. For me personally, I feel like it depends on what outfit it is. Like if it looks good, I kind of agree with Riley, like the fact of like making an outfit a little bit more dressier, like a casual outfit. But I don't know if I would wear these like every day, like type shoes. Like definitely not for me, but maybe for like a dressy occasion. For the fourth one, we have the oversized blazer look. So these are in. I've seen them all over Instagram, all over social media in general, with like a lot of girls wearing these oversized blazers. Miss Alexis, what do you think about this look?
I am definitely all for this look. I love how like women, because we are so used to tight clothes, and like this fashion trend obviously is letting women be loose. Like if I like Billie, for an example, she wears loose clothes so nobody could like judge her about her body and stuff. So this is definitely like one of the moves, like just to be you and just have that fun, sexy look. So I'm definitely for it.
Riley?
I like it. If it was like a tight bottom, I would like it better. It's just like the baggy. It just kind of looks like a box in my opinion, but it's cute.
So you're thinking that if it was like tighter pants
Yes.
with the blazer, then
Or
you
like
would
a
like
skirt,
Okay.
jean, like shorts. I know like people were doing that in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was really cute.
Nice. Ruby?
Here's how I agree with her. Here's how I would wear that. I love the top. Like I would wear that with probably like as she said, something cute and tight from almost probably just like tiny shorts. Well, not so tiny shorts, but not the baggy pants. I would not do the baggy pants with it. Then it just looks like a balloon all over. But some people pull it. I mean, it's also like it's subjective. The beauty of fashion.
Yeah.
It works for different people.
Exactly. I think it's for me also like it just depends on who's wearing it.
Yeah.
If you personally like, feel like you look good in it, then I think you should wear it. If you don't like it, then you can change it up. That's like the beauty of fashion. You make it your own. And then Jordan, what do you think?
I agree with that. I love this look in general. I think it looks really good, and I've seen a lot of celebrities do it. Like you said, Billie Eilish does it so that people can't kind of subject her body.
Yeah.
But I think me personally, I'm just too tiny that I would literally like disappear in baggy clothes. But I
Yeah,
think it
that's
looks
the
really
thing.
good on like you said, it depends on the person, it depends on where you're
Yeah.
wearing it to. But I'm not against it.
I feel the same way, exactly. Just depends on who's wearing it or if you like it or
The
not.
body type.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially.
But I like the overall look. I really
yeah,
do.
like the person
Yeah.
right now, she's rocking. Like she's
Oh,
killing
yeah.
it. It's a yes.
Yes, I agree. All right, guys, we're on to our last one. So for this one is the color dark green. I'm actually repping a little bit tonight. I purposely, wore this skirt, but this green in general, not even just with like army stuff, but dark green is coming back in the fall this year. Ruby, what are you thinking about this dark green look?
I love dark green. Like I tend to be more into solid dark colors, but like in the fall, I love the orange. I love the dark green. It's very Halloweenish, festive. I don't know. It's just like a mind state of celebration and beautiful fall mingled with the spring that brings us back to. It just cheers me up. You can't go wrong with that.
I agree. Riley?
I think it's like a good color. Like it would look good on every skin tone. Like I feel like it's like the perfect color. Yeah.
Miss Alexis?
I mean, if you're wearing it, I love it, obviously. So.
Oh,
like, period.
stop.
Oh.
That's adorable. So you like the color?
Yeah, I like the color. But like Riley said, it definitely complements every skin tone, and dark green gives you that, not like in the woods vibe, but like you could.
Forest?
Yeah, like the forest vibes, like you're naturey, if that's a word.
Yeah.
But I made it a word today, so naturey.
Jordan?
I also really like specifically that shade of green, because I do agree that there are some shades of green where it's kind of like foresty,
Yeah.
where you're like, oh, or like too bright or something. And I personally have very, very fair skin, and so like these types of colors and just darker colors in general look really good no matter what skin tone you are. So I would wear that for sure.
I agree with you all. I love this color for fall. It's just such a fall color. Like when I look at this color, I think of fall, and you know, fall's my favorite season. So I think it just really brings out, you know, everyone's features and stuff too. So, but that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please tune in to Entertainment On Point on Instagram and on TikTok, and come join us next week.